begin with second part. So we already saw the city, we went through tutorial, we talked with some people, and now we are gonna go for the expeditions in the hills when the Prometheus or someone or something is, I guess. It's not very clear so far, but you know, even though I'm really interested about the life in the city and stuff, I'm I can't wait to get back into the more like puzzle playing experience, which I obviously enjoyed in the game before. I guess I will go around like this. Okay, I can speak with Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
So who are you?
I'm the mayor's chief aide.
What do you do around here?
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
What do you make of recent events?
Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
Okay. What do you think of me?
You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
What do you want?
For our people to be happy with what we have. Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
Who are your loved ones? Well, we don't know. Thanks, I won't keep you any longer. Okay, and I cannot speak with him again. So let's go for expeditions. No, one.
So, what's the verdict?
Was the
Are we
word?
going?
Yes, this is an opportunity we can't pass up.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing, hmm? Well, we'll see. I just wonder how much of the city is gonna fall apart while I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. People call me 1K.
Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the road. You ready to go?
Yes! Embark on expeditions. Oh, I love it.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be, as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
That's nice music.
You have chosen a dangerous path.
What?
A path that will demand sacrifice. But that, my child, is how the future is built.
Oh, this is my dream.
Wakey, wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
Should be coming into view just about... Whoa.
Whoa!
Big.
You can say that again.
Nice!
That is a bloody mega structure. If I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
Oh, I want to go there! I want to go
It
there!
really is incredible.
Come on, we are quadcopter. We don't have to circle around.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
I'm streaming.
Have I ever mentioned that I hate flying? If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
And... touchdown.
Nice, nice. A voice in the wilderness. Ah.
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but let's at least have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
Explore the area. I will. Let's go down. Ooh.
This underground structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff. Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
So you are telling me that they lived few hundred years and they weren't here before? What kind of
Golden
people?
gates. I wonder what's behind those. Has to be something special, right?
You know what would be special? An explanation.
Okay, don't go into the water, I suppose. Oh, that's so beautiful.
That sort of looks like a temple.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
Okay, I will be there soon. I just like how this looks. Water everywhere. I really want to go and try. Where was I? No, this is the temple, the little sun. I guess here is my... Yeah, I was there before, I just decided to check this first. Yes.
This seems different from the other structures. Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
I don't want to be called 1K. That's just, you know, putting too much attention to that I was last. I want to be my own person. Okay. Ooh.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
On the universe. Fragment from Straton's universe. Amintas. I grant you then that man is indeed like Talos and cannot escape his material nature despite the claims of metaphysics, as you have many times said. Nicomachus. Too many, perhaps. Straton. Repetition is mother of the teaching, at least when the students are hard-headed. Amintas. But what does this tell us about the nature of the universe, which is what we are discussing? Straton. This is the next question we must undertake to answer. We begin with the self, because this is what determines our existence as the individuals. But the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos. So now we must apply the principle we had discovered to the wilder worldview and ask, if man is like a machine, would it be that the universe is similar in nature? And if so, what follows that fact? Footnotes. The use of term metaphysics in this context is likely an error introduced by the Trebizond manuscript. The fragmentary Heraclean manuscript controversially used superstitions instead. Okay. Neuma project. Schematics. Okay.
Thanks, 1K. Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
Return to station. Okay. First I will go look down. This... It reminds me of some, some steampunk stuff. Button! Push the button! No. I want puzzles! Gimme, gimme, gimme! And I want to go to that... I want to go to the pyramid. Okay, we were here already. I need to remember that I'm not in simulation anywhere anymore. So maybe I shouldn't jump from too high. Oh, I thought it was 4. Show me, show me, show me! So beautiful! So beautiful. Okay, I guess I fell. At least I have reason to try to go here. Well. Okay, my first death. I'm sorry. Return to the station. Okay, I'm glad it saved it for me. I will pay more attention. Maybe, no. But I really want to go in the pyramid. Really, really, really. Oh, boring. Oh, Prometheus. Interesting.
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville, I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
So, I guess I'm here. But I want to go to the pyramid. I don't know if you hurt me, you know? I talk to Yakut. So, is there any kind of bridge? Not there. And I cannot go swimming. So far they didn't mention any kind of currency that would be used in that world. I don't know, you know, if I need to go to water, can I, like, buy the insulation that I need? Or am I just, like, you know. Not sure where you want to go. Oh, you mean here? Or the capsule? Please do. Go, go, go!
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
Okay, so I finally see what those symbols mean. So stars, lost labs, gold puzzles, lost puzzles, main puzzles. So yeah, let's go there. Puzzles,
Where is
puzzles.
the capsule taking 1K?
No one
To that
knows.
enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
Sorry. Okay, so... Wait! Wait, I wanted to go to the puzzles. And this looks like I'm in the city again.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
Well, it looks really similar to that tower that we have. Puzzles, puzzles. Oh, can I go through this? No. Okay, that makes it easier to decide what to do. First puzzle. Plus RGB.
Is that a puzzle?
Why would there be a puzzle?
Let's solve it and find out.
Yeah.
1K, go ahead.
Oh,
I have a
will.
reoccurring nightmare just like this.
So, we saw there that you can somehow mix the colors. So, I guess I can... Yeah, RGB
That
conventions
device
there.
was not in the simulation.
Yeah, it wasn't. What? So, do you read those two? Okay. Let's take hexadron. What's this? This is... Ooh! Terminal. I have no tokens. You are not alone in your quest for the light. Find one of my sparks and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. Whatever that means.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
Not sure if the colors really work like this. Yeah, I also don't care, so... So you cannot use this to just take one color. Yeah, that doesn't work. So you always have to put it for 2 colors. Okay? This is... are some holes around. Use progress wheel.
Whoa! I'm reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
Wow. What do I do? Oh. What can I take?
It's headed for the lake.
Okay, let's solve another one. What will happen? Water, water! Be
I think the
careful.
cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating. Nova?
Connection.
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
Okay, interesting. So I have only this thing. So maybe I will combine these two. And take another converter. So yeah, I guess I can use them like together. So if I use this to create two, right? Well, no. Yeah, I will at least test it. What happens if I take two blues? Okay, so I need green here. So, okay, let's watch the energy when it's going. Okay. Very witnessy.
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Excuse me?
It's another
Puzzles.
puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
What is this? A theme park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's
I have just
clear
to...
is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
New interface. Okay, musím podívat, I mean... Okay. Can I? Yeah, interface. Device that built the Tramino bridge. Not sure what to call this. Bridge ring? Bridge machine? Anyway, it's a device that takes particle clouds released by the puzzles and turns them into bridges made out of tetraminos. That is. Correctly assemble a bridge out of 8 particles is required to reach the tower, so clearly another layer of puzzles. The simulation had tetramino puzzles too, although in different form. Could their presence here be symbolic? I don't have a clue. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure what to call this. It looks like a temple and sort of astronomy themed. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I do that. It doesn't seem to be active in any way, but I can't help but think that the design implies some kinds of significance, like it's hiding a secret, but again, maybe my imagination is getting better of me. What's 1K like? Libistras. Hey, I'm curious, has anyone actually met 1K? Sakuran. By the founder's pistons. I hope he's interested in mechanical engineering or something. We desperately need more people to keep this city functional, so we don't have to rely on Melvis to repair stuff that Pellegrino fixes. Pellegrino, hey! Zagora, remember when you fixed the door to the mayor's office? How long was Herman stuck in there? Pellegrino, you trap one mayor in his office for a week and you are marked for life. Rodam, I hope he's an artist. What we really need is new stories, new ideas to lift our spirits. Aurinia, you know, if we just kept growing, we wouldn't have to worry about this, and we wouldn't have to imprison for 1k in cage of expectations. Thank you. Ekla. 1k will be whatever the progenitor intended it to be, and whatever the founder foresaw when she established the goal. Neith. He's polite and really interested in history, which is an excellent start. I'm not going to name names, but some of you were a lot less impressive. Okay, what do I say? I don't see contradiction between engineering and art. That's good. No founder's intent. I don't know who I want to be. Still deciding. I want to explore. I will find my own path. I will be your hero. Tekla, and may your path lead you to the founder, Zagoran, or you know, somewhere you actually want to go. Thank you. Libistrus, let's keep it civil, guys. Everyone can have their own opinion. The important thing is to make 1k feel welcome. Thank you. Okay, more puzzles where I am. Yeah, I need to go back a bit. Yeah, and let's take them. I'm interested what some of those symbols mean. I will so far not spend too much time trying to find some secrets like stars or something. Because, you know, it will reveal itself in time. Okay, number 3. Castling. Okay, castling is that thing in the chest, right? Yeah, in case you didn't notice, English is not my first language, obviously. Okay, we have green here. Okay, so first we need to create blue, and we need red and green for that. Which is not great, because I don't think I can see it from here. Yeah, I can. Nothing more here. So the castling is like switching king and switching king and with the with the king and with the castle. Right, so I need yellow, so that means I need to connect blue, red, I'm sorry, I need to connect blue and green, right? So we have blue here, and we have green here. I don't think this will work, yeah, because they are burning here. But I also cannot disconnect this, because I need the red to create the green. So I don't need to connect the blue anymore. Right. So maybe we can do it somehow. Perfect. I need green and red to produce this one. but I need blue. Blue is here, blue and green. Oh, I know. Yeah, I think the main rule is not expect something to be too hard in the beginning. Right? I know that when I'm playing some logical games, I tend to expect something too hard sometimes, and that just locks me up from solving it.
Keep solving these, 1K. Let's see where it leads.
Yes, sir! I will. Okay, how far can I jump? This is still okay.
I ran the samples I collected so far. The soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above-ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense. None of the typical molecular markers are present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
Are you done? Okay, Founding 1. From Hypatia, Journals, Volume 1. The founding of New Jerusalem, Day 1. We finally set out from the dam today. The site that Athena and Cornelius picked for the city isn't far, but the vegetation makes the going difficult. We found the secondary supply site easily through, thanks to Alexandra Drennan's instructions. But while I still had to compile a detailed inventory, it seems that many of the more complex materials are in bad shape. They must have expected the simulation to fulfill its purpose a lot sooner. But then they probably expected all 12 of us to be there from day 1, not just Athena. Tonight we have to use 2 recharging pods that we brought from the dam in 4-hour shifts, which is just as well. There's no telling what sort of creatures are hiding underground, and most of them will have to learn that our kind isn't edible. Baby steps. Baby steps. From introduction to Are We There Yet? Where we came from, where we are going, and While You Need Snacks by Valerie Contera Romero. Sometimes people point at the few hundred or thousands years of human history and say, look at how ugly it all is. Look at what a mess we've made. Maybe modernity was a bad idea. Maybe we should stick to the living like cavemen. And I get it, it is ugly and messy. But the mistake is thinking that where we are right now is the end point, and this is the adulthood of human species. I mean, try to apply what you know about human development to human history. Think about babies. Babies are ugly. Admit it, we all know it. They look like tiny old people covered in mucus. And they have soft heads. And they grow into children, tiny sociopaths with underdeveloped brains. And then they become teenagers, pimply, self-righteous lunatics driven by hormones. Yeah, she really likes people. And then slowly, if you're lucky, they gradually become adults. The development of the human individual is still ugly and messy, but that's the point. It's development towards something. The same applies to the humanity as a whole. On geological scale, we have barely just come into existence. We've gotten through the baby phase, just about survived our childhood, but we are barely pimply teenagers. Stopping here would be disastrous and a betrayal of everything that we could still become. We may feel the weight of history on our shoulders, but this is just the prologue. To put it on the pop culture terms, we haven't even made it out of the tutorial yet. Just because it's all pimples and hormones and frustrations right now doesn't mean it's never going to change. I really want to name these episodes Pimples, Hormones and Frustrations. From Consideration of Beginnings and Endings by Elwin. I think all that time Athena spent in the Dead City changed her. I don't think she had conceived of the goal before. I think she believed fully in the naively optimistic ideas of Alexander Drennan. But walking through those ruins is a visceral experience, and she spent a great deal of time there looking for resources. It's the sheer amount of death that gets to me. How many animals our ancestors killed? Many to the point of extinction. Entire species eradicated, sometimes for the most superficial reasons. Whenever humans arrived somewhere, death would flow. And then the great blowback, the deaths of billions of thinking beings, the extinction of humanity itself. It's too horrific to truly imagine, but I suspect the founder spent a great deal of time doing just that. That's when she must have realized that there was no way back to the growth-obsessed, all-consuming civilization of the past. Yeah, but how to decide for others? How do you choose that who will supposed to do what and consume what? It's not easy question. Like, if you are trying to like design a society, Yada! So yeah, this sounds easy. It is easy. Just let's do this and this. Oh, come on. No. Okay, I understand. I first need to go here. Select and select. Then go down. And then I need to turn the switch off. Turn you here. Now click it with right click. And we are here.
Good. Let's get some measurements from this particle cloud.
Yeah. I'm starting to just think about, like, can I bring something out of this level? Private message. I have private message. Okay. 1K, we met in New Jerusalem, if you remember. I spoke to my friends, and this whole mysterious island expedition thing has the city bit on edge. They have some questions for you before I make any interaction. Do you consent to my gathering and sharing your personal data? Well, wait, what I'm singing up to? Okay, look, my friends just want some assurance that you are a right kind of person. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to play alone. You can back out anytime, but if you don't engage with the process, then well, you won't get to engage with the process. What if by consenting I miss out on something else? I'll give you some advice, newbie. When your choices matter in this world, you'll know about it. It's somehow built in. When you face a dilemma and both options looks good, then for sure you'll miss out something. But trust your gut and you can't go wrong. The right now is not one of those dilemmas. You should come along for this ride. That's my advice. Okay, I consent. Good choice. There are 6 questions. Standard meeting procedure will get the best results if you answer in whatever way is most true to you. Question 1. What is more important to making good decision? Compassion or knowledge? no, that's a weird question, because I think confession, as in like knowing what people feel about something, is part of the knowledge, you know? So I would say knowledge. Thank you. Question 2. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Well, myself, I like almost never lie. Like, I would say never, but maybe there were some occasions. But of course, there are some circumstances. I'm not saying like lying is okay, but under some circumstances is better choice. I see. My friends will be most interested in this particular answer. Question 3. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? No, no one deserves to suffer unnecessarily. True, that's what's confidential. I'm glad it's not me that has to answer this. Question 4. Now it gets metaphysical. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts, or existence is just weirder than we'll ever know? Well, I think it's reducible to universe with basic laws, but we may never understand that. So it's both. I know it's difficult to translate our infinite reality into binary language. Nonetheless, I suggest if you have any natural inclination towards either idea, you answer that way even if it's not strictly correct. But if you insist, I'll communicate your apathy to my companions. It's not apathy. So yeah, I say it's reducible. Well, I'm glad you understood that question, because it's all Greek to me. You know, in Czech, we say it's Spanish village to me. Question 5. Can things really change for the better, for good, or do good times and bad just come around in sync? Well, I would say yes, they can change for better. Yeah, human progress shows things can get better and stay that way. Yeah, I'm sorry for this. I'm trying to take the microphone away, but I'm not sure if it really works. Final question. Oh, okay, got it. I don't know if that one was metaphysics or politics, but good on you for giving it a shot. Final question. Which is more important to the success of civilization? To respect the lesson of our past, or to rewrite the rules for our future? That's a terrible question. We should not let our future be defined by our past, I agree. We should not disregard wisdom that brought us here. I also agree. But I'm progressivist, so. Okay. Thank you, we are done here. Oh, hold on, I have last minute addition. It's a weird one. I know who this one came from. Alright, question 7. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? It's like, I don't think that like praying helps. But maybe the person who is praying will also like pay more attention to something, so maybe. But I guess I have to choose, so let's choose that prayer has no effect on the world. Okay, noted. I think that's everything I need. I'll forward your answers to my friends and let you know if any of them is interested in taking things further. Okay. Let's see research. It seems that each of the structures on the island, with the exception of megastructure itself, is surrounded by cluster of puzzles resembling those found in simulation and in our booting sequence. Completing a puzzle releases a particle cloud, which then autonomously flies into the device that assembles the terminus. The puzzles even come with the titles hijacking the vestigial code designed to display the puzzle name. The puzzle even comes with titles hijacking the vestigial code designed to display puzzle names in this simulation. It's unclear whether this represents a potential security issue, but the matter should be given consideration. Tower. There's ambition expressed by this building, a sense of purpose that I find really admirable. It's big, but it's also intricate and delicate. That feels like a statement. We should explore this building as soon as possible. Yes. Okay. Yeah, those are just things that I read in the terminals. So, yeah, I'm done here. And I would like to know what are those two triangles. I'd really like to know. Wait, where was the 5? Okay, let's first try this gate thing, whatever it is. Gate thing.
Another set of golden gates.
Yeah.
These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No thanks.
But I want it. Okay, so let's solve the other puzzles first, and maybe it will open. That would be nice. So,
Hey 1K, how can I help you?
tell me about yourself.
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a member of the scavenging team. Well, senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the mayor. What else? I have a cat named Bruce. I like old music. I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it.
Okay, do you want to solve some of these puzzles?
Oh no, please. No puzzles. I'm so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be defective.
Okay, why did you become a scavenger?
I've always loved exploration. Seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it.
Okay, I agree, discovering the world enriches our lives. And I think true change only comes through introspection. It's like both. But let's say that discovering the world enriches our lives.
Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow.
Tell me about Bruce.
He's 5 years old, half goofball, half psychopath, loves sticking his head into things, chews cables, pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
Yeah. What's the farthest you've ever been from New Jerusalem?
It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you.
I don't know why I'm asking about bottles, but why do you collect bottles?
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long. Plus, they're kind of pretty.
Have you ever seen anything like the megastructure in your travels?
Our ancestors built some pretty amazing things. Huge cities, factories, mines, monuments to their history, but nothing quite like this, no.
That's all. Thank you. I like you. Oh, he has backpack. Interesting. Does he have the cat in it? Okay. Okay, 5. So, who built those puzzles? Assuming, and I'm saying assuming, we are not still in simulation. This would probably not be, you know, this would not survive the time, especially it's like an open place. So I'm guessing, and obviously I'm not sure, that maybe we are still in simulation. Okay, we can still jump through the fourth floor. Okay. Do you see any star? I want the star. So we cannot use just blue to blue, right? No. Yeah, okay, so this, place this here. And we can keep this open. And go as far down. I'm not sure how to use the camera. But you know, we need to take the blue one. Wait, let's jam it. Otherwise we might not be able to return. In case we do something stupid. Okay, but I don't see the blue from here. So, can you jump that thing? I think you could. Not that one, that one. Yeah. Thank you. And now I need this, and this, and this. Wait, this is not. Okay. It still gives me group call.
I have good news and I have bad news. Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system. I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none.
Well, I wonder what's waiting for us there. But I also want to give him compliment. So, impressive success rate.
Sarcasm.
No!
Famously helpful. Why did we bring you along again?
I meant it. For my sunny personality?
Well, knock it off before I switch it off.
Let's stay focused. We're in unfamiliar territory. We can't afford to get distracted.
Al's right. Yakut, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures, less enclosed. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty, though.
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
Okay, okay. So I have few... Oh, someone is here. Talk to Byron.
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
It feels like museum. Yeah.
That's what happens when all you can think about is the past. We had such ambitions in the beginning, but now it's all turned inwards. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you a question.
Of course, ask away.
Okay, what's the role of puzzles in our culture?
When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test.
Lovely. You and Alcatraz seem to have an odd friendship.
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
What do you think about the megastructure?
It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important. Terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
That's all. So, how did the cats survive? And what is this? I think it's more reading. Trevor Percival Donovan, known to his friends simply as a Trev, never as Percy, was part of the Extended Lifespan project that formed the backbone of the simulation and the archive. He helped put together the hardware that made all of us possible. Like Alexander Drennan, he left behind a series of messages to the future. But unlike Alexander Drennan or Arkady Chernievsky, he was forgotten. Not one building or street in New Jerusalem is named after him. I dug up his files from the archive, and I've been thinking about them a lot. Okay. So, can I hear it? I can't.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess? Robot people of the future, hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexandra Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking, a dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island. Tell us about your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yes, Frank. I'm recording right now. Uh-huh. No. You know what? Why don't you go...
Okay. There is some question mark on my compass. I'd like to see what it is. So, yeah, ooh, nice flower. So let's do puzzles first, and then we can think about all the other secrets, I guess. Alternatives. Oh, there is a butterfly. And it's blue like in Life is Strange. So what do we have? We have red and blue. And we have 2 of those. Okay. So we need to create the green first. And now we take blue and green. And we open this. What? Just to go. Oh, okay, that will be fun. So, I need both of them. So, I need red. Oh, that will be complicated. But I could maybe do it from here. Like, wait. So keep connections and also connect this. And now I need blue. And for that I need yeah, but this will not work well. Yeah, I have blue here. I would actually need green here. Okay, let me think for a moment. Yeah, if you want to watch this, you need to be comfortable with watching me thinking. I'm sorry, I'm no master, I just really enjoy the game. So... now I wanted to keep the connections, I guess. Maybe I can place you somewhere here and it will still work. And then I can do blue one from these 2. But you know what? If I place it here, and okay, this was actually select and place it back. Should put it here, obviously. And now I need the red. Oh no, I still need the... yeah. No. This looks good. I just need... well, I need to put the red both there and there, and I could theoretically, but I think it will cross itself and it will not work well. Sorry. Yeah, even 2 of the same color disturb this. So maybe I can do it somehow in other side, but then I would cross, you know, I mean, like, if I didn't place this one here, I could send it here too, but... Okay, so let's think. For those two, I need one green, and then I need... yeah, both of those. But if I take this out, I will get nothing. So let's assume that I have to do this. And then I could maybe do this and this. If I place it a little bit better, maybe. And then I can do this and this. Oh, come on. Oh. Wait, any blue one? Okay, almost there, almost there. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this one and this one. Hooray! That was still very easy. Okay, 2 more to go. How long we are in this session? It's already more than 1 hour. So, okay. Let's stop the stream here. Let's end the video for YouTube. I want your opinion on the hormones, pimples, and I already forgot what was the third ones. And I will look forward to any kind of reactions, comments, likes, you know the drill. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and bye.